I'm Scotten. I'm an Iranian-American from Scottsdale, Arizona. And my family in Iran has been impacted by sanctions in a number of ways, in addition to my formerly middle-class family having to ration how much meat they buy per week, and just being, devastated financially. This past week, my grandmother had a major stroke and was admitted to the emergency room. And she's paralyzed, can't speak. And unfortunately, because of the sanctions, a lot of the nurses aren't receiving their wages. They haven't been paid wages in months because of just the crippling effect on the economy that the sanctions have had. And so as a result, family members need to bring extra clothes, towels, sometimes even food to take care of their own family members. My grandmother needs to be, her diapers need to be changed, her back needs to be washed. Family members often now are having to be required to do that just because nurses aren't showing up to work because they're not being paid. My grandmother just got COVID as well, which is a huge problem in Iran because of the sanctions have really curbed the ability to take care of the situations. And so now she's in a COVID ward. Her hands are tied to the chair because she keeps trying to take the tube out of her nose, and my family can't visit her, and so God knows what's going on with her there. This is just one example of how if you cripple an entire economy of 80 million people are going to be hurt, the innocent people. And I just don't see what the point was. The Iranian nuclear program has progressed even further than prior to these crippling sanctions. The civil society in Iran has been decimated, and now they're going to have a murderer as a president. And so there's been zero impact politically in the positive direction on Iran. And so I'm just calling on Congress and my senators and Congress people to just stop this ridiculous continuation of crippling sanctions against an entire population. It's counterproductive, and it harms innocent people. And so please stop hurting my grandmother.